Okay, to put a chain guard on, it is simple with just 3 bolts. However, it does take some adjustment so that it's not rubbing when you get it on there. So you'll notice each of the slots where a bolt goes in, they're slotted, they're not just a circle, and that allows you to have a little bit of movement to adjust it to get it in the right place. Also note that the material that these bolts are screwing into is very thin, so it's very easy to strip that if you over tighten these. So these do not need to be as tight as the other bolts on the bike. Just tight enough to keep the blue in place. So always start them with your fingers so you know that you're not cross-threading anything. You kind of have to move the guard around as you're putting them in to get it right. Make sure you always have a washer and then the bolt. The last one is usually the hardest because there's less movement in the guard. There you go. So get them all kind of hand tight, but able to move around a little bit, and then do a test. Make sure you don't have any rubbing, and then you can tighten it down. It's right here. So that is about as tight as you need, just with your hand like that. Just like that. Kind of test between, make sure that you still don't have any rubbing as you tighten it down. And you're good. If you do have rubbing, once you've tightened it down, sometimes you can see some of the sheet metal gets bent, and you can just bend it a little bit to get it not to rub. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes you have to loosen and adjust. But this does bend, so you can bend it a little bit if you need.